Are you unhappy at work? Do you find that just coming to the office day after day is mounting up your stress levels to the point that maybe you're even burnt out? Hi, I'm Dr. Sharon Grossman. I'm a psychologist, coach, and speaker, and I specialize in helping people in high pressure careers, such as lawyers and physicians, recover from burnout. Now, one of the things that I hear a lot is that people are just completely unhappy at their jobs. So the question is, what do you do when that is the situation for you? Now, some people just want to jump ship. They want to just get out as fast as they can, and they may not even have an idea of where they're going. And other people will take a little bit of a different approach. So let's talk about both options. If you really want to make a good move, in other words, you don't want to just jump to the next place and then find out that you're unhappy there. You want to make a more strategic decision. You need to spend some time thinking about what it is that you want. And that requires some clarity. So you might want to go back and revisit your values. You want to ask yourself questions such as, what don't I like about my current position? So that you can identify a better environment that maybe has something different. So for example, if you don't like that this job requires you to work 80 hours a week, ask yourself, so what would I prefer the work-life balance to look like? How many hours would I be okay working? And what would I do with that extra time? Really start to build this image in your mind about what it is that you want, because then you can advocate for yourself. Then you can go after what it is that you want. I recently worked with a client who's exactly in that position, and at first she just spent her time talking about how frustrated she was that things aren't going the way that she wanted, how she can't get people to really give her the next title or the next promotion. And the truth of the matter was that she wasn't really clear about what it is that she wanted. And when you're not clear, it's hard for you to advocate properly for yourself. You can't come in to a meeting and say, you know what, I want to do something different. I want to do something more. Nobody knows what that means. And so you're not going to get what you need unless you're clear on what that is and then can communicate that to other people. So think about what it is that you want, get some more clarity about that. Maybe talk to some people who, if you've already identified what you want to do, talk to some people who are already doing that job and find out, is that something that really you can see yourself doing? What are your transferable skills if it's a little bit different? I've heard of a lot of lawyers recently who have expressed interest in becoming yoga teachers, in becoming meditation teachers, maybe even financial advisors. So there is this tendency to move from something that you know and that you've built up over a long time through schooling to something that maybe is completely different. And in order to make that transition, obviously you need to take some new training, you need to work on some other skills. And so think about what it is that you want and what you can do while you're in your familiar environment to build yourself up for that next move. Because starting over somewhere else without having all that preparation and all that time to really get that clarity means that you have to spend a lot of time and energy getting familiar with what your new environment entails, with the new coworkers, etc. And so you really want to use what you have, that familiar base from which you can jump off into your new space. So think about what it is that you want, what steps you need to take in order to get there, and make good, thoughtful decisions that can really answer those needs that you have. If you have any sort of ideas or questions about that, feel free to message me. I'm on Facebook at Coaching by Sharon, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. Take care.